god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let's find that fucking phone. Pissed.
What up, y'all? It's Cass. As you can see, Lex is not with me. This is just gonna be a video of me, and yeah. So, as some of y'all know, we got in a car accident Monday morning. Sunday morning, we left out to Connecticut to go help the homeless, to meet this rapper Dahlia, who we've been supporting. We love her to death. She put together this whole non-profit organization for the homeless. It was beautiful. It was the best day I had in a long time. Like, the best day. Like, if I could rewind back to that day, I'd do it again, and I'd do it again. Like, it was such a good day, and it made me realize so much. Like, I'm so stuck in my own little world, like, that there's people out there who really need us. And then, like, it's just crazy how things work. Like, that whole day I was just like, damn, like, there's a whole world out there who needs us. And then on the way home, we left about 10:30 maybe, and we were gonna stay the night, but I said, like, I don't
Head
feel
northeast,
comfortable calling in.
then
like,
turn right.
hold on a second. Sorry, y'all, my GPS. But anyways, I didn't feel comfortable calling in. I had just started. I did not want to call in. So we headed home. We were about like an hour out, and that's when we started getting tired. We started switching every like 20-30 minutes, and we got off the highway. We were on a back road with no cars, no rotor strips, no nothing. And when you're on a highway, there's a lot of activity. It's easier for you to not fall asleep. And like, we were getting out the car and walking around and just trying to stay awake. And I feel like the GPS, I could have sworn when I got out the car and found my phone, I thought the GPS said 22 minutes. I'll be right back, y'all. He's here.
That's how that shit goes, man. I knew it. You can make that fuck a badass car, man.
We are here. I already seen my baby. Oh my god.
Part of the place, we don't invite you live. We're doing all day, like real shit was going through there. Should've went through that. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was down.
I don't know how.
You told him over?
Yeah, he told it.
Shit.
What is this black shit?
I think there's a, if you look on the other side, there's a, that's just foam.
Oh.
Yeah,
Thing,
yo.
I think it's probably drivable. You could probably
Yeah, if
drive
it is,
just
that'd be
watch
awesome.
the airbag.
If it'll start.
This bitch ain't starting.
Put it in park.
I would say, Dad, we didn't even put that bitch in park.
No, no, I'm gonna start. Put it in neutral.
Battery.
I'm gonna go.
That battery.
Jump start, he said.
Yeah, it's definitely the battery.
You got cables? Yep. Now you're gonna have to bring her Jeep around.
serious, guys. We can have it somewhere. We can have it. Alright, y'all. So we're back, and I kind of figured that like we need to just talk about the accident a little bit, and I was kind of talking about it just by myself, but we should be talking about it together. And not only that, when I was recording, the guy that was towing my car back to my father's house
last minute
ended up showing up, so I had to end it and go with them. So that's why it's going from me by myself to us together.
in bed.
Yep. Harty fam. Cass and Lex. All the way. Alright, so about 12 days ago, maybe.
October 11th.
We got in a car accident, and we haven't really spoke on it. I mean, we spoke on it on like TikTok and stuff like that, but we haven't really put anything out because we kind of been a little shooken up. Just kind of focusing on us right now. But we're back. We can't let this destroy us. Like,
Yeah, we still have to take care of our kids.
It
We have
already
to
took a
live
lot
still.
from us, and like we can't let it keep taking more. We're here. That's the facts. We're here, and we could not be. So, yep, October, whatever she said, we got in a car accident.
2 Sundays ago.
We were on our way back from Bridgeport, Connecticut. We went out there to take part in a nonprofit organization helping the homeless. I'll add clips in here of the shirt and stuff, but if you go back a video, there's a whole video on it. It was really beautiful. It was a really beautiful moment. And like, it's crazy because it made me realize so much in that little time, and then I get in a car accident, and then I realize so much more. Like, what I realized there was there's a whole world that needs us, and like they're struggling, and like it can always be way worse. Like, we're blessed, we have a warm place to sleep every night. We ain't sleeping on a bench. And then like I get in a car accident, and I'm like mad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, screw them homeless. I was at that moment. I was so mad. And like, I've come to realize, like, it's nobody's fault. I think God was just trying, I think God was just trying to show us that
We need to worry about ourselves.
Yeah, we need to worry about ourselves, focus on ourselves, focus on our kids, focus on our channel. Too much we be focusing on everyone else and everyone else's problems, and we forget about ourselves.
And we really don't even have it like that to be worrying and taking care of other people, but we do before ourselves all the time.
No, we definitely didn't have it to do that, but we did it.
And plans changed last minute. The plan was to spend the weekend in Bridgeport, but Cass was just working, and she got the chance to work on a Saturday, so then instead of leaving on Saturday, she worked half a day, and then we were gonna go. But she was so tired when she got home, like, she laid in bed, and I'm looking at hotels, and I'm like, come on, babe, like, we're gonna go, like, what's going on? Like, you're still in your work clothes, you're still laying down, and I'm looking at hotels, and I'm like, these bitches are like $300. Like, what's the point of going to help the homeless and then spending $300 on a hotel? That's insane. We can't do that.
Then you got the deposit for the room to make sure it's safe, so it comes to like $400.
And we would have got there at like 11 o'clock at night and left at 11 o'clock in the morning. So like so that changed. Instead of spending the weekend, so now we'll go in the morning, and we had to go shop and get everything that we needed.
To be honest, we shouldn't even went. Shouldn't even went.
Because we left our city at like 1 p.m.
We left way too late.
For a 4-hour drive.
We left way too late.
We arrived around like 5 p.m.
Yeah. We left
to leave that night to come home. So like,
yeah,
we were going to Connecticut. It's not like we were going 30 minutes away.
We wanted to help. Like, there was, and like,
plus,
I don't regret it. Like, I don't regret it, because like it did, like, seeing them people, and like, just, it took me back to like where I used to be.
It makes you
and
feel
like,
good.
And like, damn, like, I've come a long way. I was them same people. Yo, you got shoes for me? Let me add them. Like, so excited, putting them on right there, like the girl did in the video. Go check it out. Dalia gave her a brand new pair of shoes. She didn't have shoes, and we were closing up. Everything was about closed, and she showed up late. The homeless girl, and she needed some shoes. She only had shoes with no laces.
And Dalia
So
really loves
Dalia,
that girl. She does not
her
stop
thing
trying.
is Dalia Philly Queen on YouTube. Dalia left where we was at, went and bought this girl a brand new pair of Puma shoes. Came back, gave them to this girl at like 7 o'clock
But
at
she
night.
had also got, there was shoes, sweaters, clothes, like,
Yeah.
we had mad stuff for these
She
people.
did the
a
damn
DJ,
thing.
it was like a whole party.
She did the
a
damn
buffet
thing.
line, like,
She did
and
the
we
damn
wanted
thing.
to be a part of that.
We wanted to help her. Like,
We have a
she's
sweatshirt
she's
right
genuine, man. We wanted to help her, but I don't know. I think it was awakening. It
Here's
showed
the-
me that, like, that's the thing.
Her logo, pay it forward, and it's still dirty from the car accident. I got my eyeliner all over it from crying.
It showed me that, like, our priorities are straight, but they're not straight enough. Like, yeah, our bills are paid, our recovery, we're doing it. Our house is good, our house is clean, but, like, our priorities need, like, this has helped me. Like, we don't need to drive 4 hours, 5 hours to Jersey to stay in a hotel. Like, there's just some stuff we do that we don't need to do. Like,
And we've done our
instead,
part in
we need to
recovery.
stack our money and, like, focus on us. And, like, I've done dirt in my life, but, like, I'm better now. Like, and I be feeling like I owe the world something, and, like, I don't owe this, not, and, like, take it how you want, but I don't owe this world nothing. I owe me something. I owe my family something.
children.
I owe my kids something. I owe my kids a future. Like, I don't owe this world nothing.
You've already
and,
paid
like,
your debts for.
I don't regret at all helping the homeless. I don't, but it definitely made me realize I need to focus on myself. And when I can do stuff like that the right way, I will. It was the wrong way. It was planned, but it was the wrong way. We aren't there yet.
We're not.
It's all right to send someone $10 on Cashapp, $10 on PayPal, see someone outside the corner store, give them $1, stuff like that's all right. But to go out and buy, we don't got it like that. We don't got it like that. We need to worry about ourselves. Like, and again, I don't regret it. I would do it again, but I'd do a few things different. But I do not regret helping them. They needed it. And, like, right now there's a girl out there who's opening that bag, and guess what? She got a tampon in there. She's opening that bag, and guess what? She got some hand warmers for tonight, because it's freezing out there, and she ain't got nothing, but she got some hand warmers, because they gonna keep her hands warm. Like, I don't regret it.
And we also showed our kids, like Timothy
Yeah,
was helping, he was happy. That's what you do for other people.
I don't regret it, but right now, we aren't there yet. We need to focus on ourselves. As far as the accident, it was scary. It was really scary. This is my second accident like this.
And I've been
And,
in
like,
I've hit a telephone pole, but I never been in no real car accident like this.
And, like, what really upsets me, is I've done this before. And I promised myself I'd never do it again. And, like, I did it again.
Falling asleep in the car.
Or
just driving tired.
And, like,
So you don't
there's
think it's gonna
so
happen.
many things when I think about it, there's so many things I wish I would have done different. Like, I remember at one point, as crazy as this sounds, I was driving and I had my head out the window and was letting the cold air hit me in the face because I was tired. But, like, we was almost home. Like, I was just trying.
I'll drive.
I was just trying to get home, and, like,
And we
You
would have
don't-
pulled over,
you
but the
don't-
kids, like,
you don't think it's gonna happen, and, like, we should have pulled over,
I don't
but
want
we
no random
didn't.
people
Like,
knocking on our window.
we did,
or
like, we wanted to pull. She wanted to get a hotel in Binghamton, and, like, this is also a problem. So we're on the highway, we're driving. She wanting to go another way. I'm going another way. She don't speak up and say, like, Cass, I don't want to go that way. Because I took the other way. It was shorter. It was an hour shorter. Like, I'm taking this way. But it's back roads, deers. It ain't a good route. So I'm taking this. She has it set for another way. She don't speak up and say like, yo, Cass, I want to take this route. I'm scared. Yo, Cass, I do not want to drive home. I want to get a hotel. And like, just...
It got to a point where like I'm driving and like she's sleeping and on my legs I'm like shaking. I'm like crying
and like
because I just don't want to drive anymore. I'm so tired.
Switching every 20 minutes maybe. Like, we're constantly
But I
switching.
knew she was tired, so I didn't want to wake her up. But I'm like so mad. Like, why the fuck is she sleeping? Like,
so finally, like, I get up and like I start, like, it's just...
And when she's driving, I'm not gonna sleep because
like,
I need
yeah,
to
she
keep
don't
her
sleep,
up.
but I do sleep when she's driving. I feel safe. I feel protected. Like, she ain't gonna fuck me up. But a lot of times there was a lot of situations we should have pulled over, and I'm gonna be honest. But we was just trying to get her kids home. I was trying to get home the next day for work. There's a lot of things we should have done different. A lot of things. But we can't change it now.
And
we
were
can't fix it.
snacking, eating, like just driving, eating
Just
to
trying
keep
to
us
get
awake.
home.
Like
I said, y'all, we was 22 to 28 minutes away from
we
our
already
home.
drove the 3.5 hours.
We
like,
already
were
did it.
almost
Like,
home.
we ain't stopping. But like I was saying, you, babe, you need to... I know your communication is good, but in spots like that, it's not. And like, you need to speak up and say like, Cass, I do not want to take that route. You don't speak up. You'll do what I want to do, and you can't do that. I told you that night in the bathroom, you can't live like that. That's not a good type of love. And like, we have a good type of love, but as far in that situation, like, you have to be able to tell me, Cass, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. Can we please just take this route? I feel safer taking this route.
I know, but sometimes I feel like you should already feel like that and if you don't, then I'm not gonna.
But I don't, because all I was thinking about is, ooh, that's an hour shorter. It went from an hour, if I click that, it's 53 minutes. Like,
And
it
then
was
also
shorter.
being on the highway scared me because you gotta go like 75 miles an hour, and I'm like, I don't know.
Just the main thing is, I want her to be
need
able to tell me, like, I want to do this, I want to do that. Put herself first in some situations, you know? She needs to put herself first, and that's just honest.
don't,
But I'm raw
because
with y'all. I'll keep it real.
I put her before me in
I ain't
anything.
gonna never lie to you. And she does.
Anything in the world.
And like the other night,
I'll go shopping at the store for me. I won't do nothing for
Mhm.
myself. I'm like, oh, let's go to the boy section.
Sorry,
I'll go
I keep
shopping for her.
interrupting you, babe.
I do nothing for myself. I don't mean that in a bad way, but like,
No, it's
I
true.
love her.
And like the other day, I broke down in the bathroom, didn't I, babe? Cried my eyes out, and I told her, like, you have to
For
worry
hours.
about yourself. Like, I could have just cost this girl her life because she ain't feeling fitting to speak up and say, like, I don't want to take that route. Like, and that was dumb of me. No rotor strips. It's dark,
No, but you're not thinking
quiet.
that.
No, like, all back roads, turns, S turns. Like, come on. I wasn't thinking, and like, I wish she would have spoke up. But then again, I've allowed this for a little while. Like she said, she goes into a store, she going to the boys section, the men's section to look for something for me, or the
Or my
boys
kids,
section to
or-
look for something for the kids. Instead, she be going to the earrings, the lashes, the girl section, the women's section, look for
I
something
don't
for
know
her.
why
She
it's a
ain't.
problem.
And like, I ain't with that no more. I ain't living like that no more. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck, and I told her that I ain't living like that no more. You go in that store, you get something for you. Stop worrying about me. I can worry about me. You can worry about me in some situations. I'm feeling down. What couples are supposed to do, but that's not it. Putting herself last before everybody else, that's not it. It's not it. And I told her that, and I'm not, like, this accident made me wake up, and I'm not going to live like that. I'm not going to walk in the store and her not get nothing. Like, I'm tired of living like that. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. She knows I'm tired of it. But I just want her to put herself first. That's all, babe.
I know.
And you can, babe. We're gonna work forever. But we gotta be real with each other. We wanna be together forever. We wanna be 70, watching our grandkids. We gotta fix things. And that's the thing we have to fix. You got to. I know it's gonna be hard. I know it's a habit. But I'm good, babe.
It makes me feel bad.
Why though? What makes you feel bad?
I feel like you like, I don't know, when I say that, it sounds weird, like putting myself first, but no, just that I do things for you.
I know, baby, but listen to this. I watched my mom from age 8 till she got locked up, putting herself last. My mom wore the same DC shoes for 6 years. Ain't never got a new pair of shoes because she always worried about A, B, and C. Ashley, Brittany, Cassidy, and Teddy. She'd never be worried about herself. And look where it got her. Like, it won't work, babe. It will never work if you don't worry about yourself. Put yourself first. A good, happy relationship needs to have that, where you put yourself first and not me, because that's not healthy. You gotta put yourself first. You have to, or it won't work, man. We'll end up, one day you're gonna get tired of it. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, damn, for the last 12 years I put this girl first before everything. I put myself last. She got this, she got that. Yeah, you're gonna grow to not love me. It's just not gonna be good. You gotta stop. If you want to be together forever, you have to learn to put yourself first, or it won't work. But I don't know how it turned into that. Anyways, we real and raw with you. So, just the accident was really scary.
About the hotel, that's why.
I wake up in the middle of the night and I just see Lex's face screaming. Like, this poor girl had the fear of life in her face. She was just begging for it to stop. When is it gonna stop?
On her lap.
Yeah,
this is what I remember.
She's just, babe, when is it gonna stop? Babe, when is it gonna stop?
I was shaking her leg like.
And fuck, because
I don't know
it was
if I was
rough,
yelling or
and like the
screaming.
airbags are deployed. We're just like, it's just like boom, 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 boom.
And that
like,
must open my eyes.
like we're we're bouncing.
I guess I was already
all
crying,
over.
screaming.
Like,
when
she
my,
was screaming, bro.
I
Like,
don't remember.
when is it gonna stop? When is it gonna stop? I knew it.
And
I
said,
knew
I'm
it.
so sorry.
And she
babe.
said that. She said, I knew it. I knew it. And
I said,
then
I'm so
when
sorry.
like she realizes, she's like, oh fuck, my kids.
And then I
she
hear
just
Timothy
starts
in the back.
screaming, Timothy. And like now I'm like, oh my god, like my kids, and it's smoky. I think the car's on fire, but it
too.
wasn't. It was the airbag. So I jump
We
out.
had no idea where we were.
And mind
like,
you, we're on a bank. So like we're on a bank. So when I jump out, the car door boom slams right on my ankle. And at this point, I don't even realize it. Like, I'm adrenaline rushing.
It's
so I
4 o'clock in the morning.
I get in the back seat, and like
in the woods
Timothy was laying like this,
because
so
he was sleeping.
he only had the lap band on, dude. And like the feeling of not knowing if you should move your kids or not move your kids, because like I know I seen a car accident right out here. They could be broken and you not know it, and you move them the wrong way, and now they're paralyzed, fucked. So I'm like, man, like, what do I do? And I'm like, no, I gotta get my kids out. So I get Timothy out,
Cash is screaming.
and then I get over to Cash, and like he's hanging in a way because we're up on a hill.
So he's just in his car
I
seat.
get him out, he's screaming, and like, mind you, we're on a 3-hour trip home, so
They don't
like
have
their
shoes
shoes
on,
ain't
no
on,
coats.
their coats ain't on, like nothing, and like we think this car's on fire, and we ain't got no service,
Walking through the
ain't
rocks.
nobody around. I can't find my cell phone. Her
People
cell
think it's
phone's
a
about to
fucking joke.
die. Like, it's crazy. So we get the kids out. We're trying to get Timothy's shoe on. Timothy's shoe ain't going on because it's all knotted, tied, way too tight. He says, I'll walk without a shoe down the road, crying. I
And
said,
Cash
no,
will not
Timothy,
let
you
go
ain't
of
walking
me.
down the road without a shoe. Like, he's the poor kid, man. So I'm like, man, I don't know what to do, babe. Like, what do we do? I said, we have to walk. We have to find service. Like, we have to get the service, babe. We gotta
My
walk.
parents are in Philadelphia too, so I
We
couldn't
know
even
it's a.
call them for help.
So I'm like, shit. So we're walking, and I see lights up above. We're away from the car now. I see lights above. I said, babe, there's someone at our car looking. And like, I would look too. There's baby seats in there, bottles, like,
milk,
what
like,
are you gonna
all
think?
over.
Someone's mind, if they're a good person, they're like, what the hell happened here? So this girl comes.
That's exactly what the cops
And,
said
like,
too. Is the baby okay?
I wish I could find this girl. I really do.
You know.
I tried to give her $5. That's all I had on me at the time. I would give her $100. I would give her $300, dude. I feel so bad for this poor girl, man. So she stops and is everything all right? Is everything all right? We ain't got service. So I'm thinking Lex's brother's house is a few minutes down the road. Well, we're not at the spot I'm thinking we're at. His house is not a few minutes down the road.
You weren't familiar.
I have intentions on walking to his house because I need to get my kids off the street. And then, like, then boom, it clicks, like, what the hell, my car? Like, I can't leave my car. Like, I need to make an accident report. So, I call 911. But before that,
we didn't know you could call it anywhere you are at.
I didn't know that if you have service or no service, or even if your phone ain't on a line, you can call 911. I didn't know that. So this girl stops and I'm like, can you please give me a ride a few minutes down the road? And like, I can tell, and like, this is why I feel really bad. And like,
see, I didn't know that.
I can tell this girl ain't wanting to give us a ride, and I just basically get in her car and said, like, you're giving me a ride.
And she's like, can you check my dog, please?
And her poor dog's in the back, and she's asking, how's my dog? And I'm just petting her dog. He's all right. He's all right. Lex is in the front with our kid. Mind you, we ain't got no car seat. We ain't got nothing. Like, I feel so bad for this girl, because, like, she didn't have to do that. Like, and she probably didn't want to do that. Drive with our kid.
15 minutes.
Drive with our kid without a car seat. So she drives us to her brother's. I call the cops and say, like, da-da-da-da, we just got in a car accident, there's no service, we were picked up, da-da-da, and we go back to the car. I wanted to get Timothy and Cassius off the road, so they're now at Lex's brother's. We go back to the car. We get back to the car. There's a state trooper already sitting there, and, like, I'm scared because we just left the scene of an accident. Like, granted, there's no service. I have kids. There's no this. Like, I'm nervous. Like, I'm nervous as hell. So we get out the car. Let me tell you, this cop was the nicest cop I've ever met. Like, all he cared about was my baby. Like, is your baby okay? Is he okay?
He climbed up in the car to get his milk.
And he said, is there anything you need out of that car? And I said, I really, really need my baby's milk. And mind you, this milk is in the trunk. Like, and I'm not telling him. This dude, I didn't even think of it. Like, I just need my milk. I'm not even thinking of where it is. This man, and I have a picture of it, but this man is, I don't even know why I took a picture of that. I think I was taking a picture of the car. Is in our car, like this, his feet hanging out, trying to get our,
let me see if I can
trying to get our friggin', our milk. Like, he was just the sweetest. He was so sweet. Didn't give no tickets. We made it clear we fell asleep.
And he was standing there like, I don't have any service. I've been here almost half an hour.
And that's why he
service.
Didn't have a problem, because he said, like, I understand. I've been trying to get a hold of someone, see if anyone called in. Like, he was just trying to figure it out, and also get a tow truck. Her phone's a little... I'll maybe add it in.
Yeah, we'll add that in.
But
in some photos. And
he was a good guy.
He was amazing.
So we didn't get no tickets. Unfortunately, the car was not on full coverage. Very stupid.
We had just taken it off
very
before
dumb.
She started working.
We were just putting it on full coverage because I wasn't working. I was working my job. I wasn't getting enough hours, so we couldn't afford.
It's a nice car, and it was a lot of money.
We couldn't afford full coverage, so
we were just
once I got my job, my good job, we were putting the car in full coverage. Well,
we just didn't get to it.
It didn't happen.
The GoFundMe.
Oh yes,
we have a lot of. We haven't. I don't know. A lot of our supporters, on TikTok wanted us to make a GoFundMe because they wanted to help. And at first, I don't know, at first I said, like, when they first brought it up, I said, you can make it for us, you know, if you want to, you can make it for us. But then, I don't know.
Some people got to saying, like, that's probably not a good idea. Like, there's people out there who really ain't genuine, and, like, they're making that GoFundMe, and now they're taking your money.
Yeah. And so many, like, then I kept seeing it on the live, and I kept seeing it, so I'm like, we talked about it, and so we made it.
And like, we have never done this before. We have never asked for help, asked TikTok for help. Like, we don't like doing that because then the negative comments come. And like, there's already been negative comments. We fell off, we this, we that. Nobody fell off. We are doing, has the last week been rough for our recovery? Most definitely. My demons are stronger than ever. Like I said, the devil is working hard. He's working hard. But I ain't gonna, I don't want to say I ain't gonna fold, but I'm not gonna fold.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that beautiful boy in the back right there, my other boy in that room, and like, especially that little boy I'm sorry how long this is, but that little boy in that room, like Timothy, he's already been through a lot. Like, he's been through a lot for a little boy, and like, I would never, and he's smart. That boy's smart. As he would know in seconds if we fell off. And like, I'm not doing that to him. I could never walk in this house knowing I fell off, look at my kids and play pretend. I could never. And a lot of people be coming for her. She's stressed out. She's on a new medication. Like, if you can think whatever you want to think, and like, to the people that come into my DMs talking like, I know you love her, just please don't be blinded.
Oh, I know.
I'm not blinded by nothing. I know my girl 100%. I know, and I know she won't lie to me. And if you think she would lie to me, then think that. I don't gotta do nothing to my girl. We go to this. We go to the doctor
what it's about.
every month. I know, but the comments come. Like, the comments come with the GoFundMe. Y'all relapsed. Y'all high. She's high. Look at her. Da 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 da. If you think that, then think that. We doing good. We have done nothing but kept it real, and we will continue to keep it real with y'all. We don't have nothing to prove at all.
We help a lot of people, like, just being on this platform, TikTok. We have helped so many people in recovery, and not even in recovery. You know what I mean? And I want to say the engine too. Like, we have just, the reason why, like, we don't want to give up on this car is because, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but we just put a brand new engine into our car in the summer.
And that car, I was
no
just
leaks,
over at my dad's.
nothing.
My dad drove
We
it to
can
the gas
fix it.
station. My dad drove that right to the gas station to put gas in.
It's fixable.
If I wanted to right now, I could go drive right around this town.
So it's
But
fixable. That's why we
it's
have
all
it,
messed
the
up.
GoFundMe.
It just needs like cosmetic stuff. I think it will need a new radiator, but it's working right now. Just cosmetic stuff. But yeah.
We made a GoFundMe, and I will put the link in there. If you check it out, read it. If you could share it. If not, that's okay. We appreciate it. And
we're doing good, y'all. It's rough right now, but I promise y'all we're doing good. And we're gonna get through this. We have been through so much together, and we will keep doing it together. I will never leave her side.
5 years is like in a couple of days.
I will never leave her side, and I know she'll never leave mine. I don't got nothing to worry about. She ain't got nothing to worry about. The trust is 100%. Communication could be a little better, but we straight. We know that. We recognize it.
Yep.
But sorry this video is so long. We just talk a lot and a lot of truth, and we'll always be honest with y'all and always raw.
So we're trying to do better with, the videos, and it's just life. It's been hard.
We live a real life. We ain't got money.
We don't fake it. We ain't
got
fake
money
our channel.
like these other YouTubers do, and that's just honest. We struggle. Sometimes we be picking change to go get a gallon of milk. Like, I know y'all see how we dress, but like, and even our shoes, like, but those are old. Like, we ain't bought a new pair of shoes in a year.
When we first got together, I would buy her shoes for every holiday, her birthday, Easter, everything.
And like, it's not like that no more. Like, we struggle, so it's not what y'all think it is, and I'm sorry that y'all think it is what it is. Like,
I feel like our YouTube people are good though.
Yeah, and like, Don't, like I said, don't let these clothes make you think we're rich. I got a chain on my neck 9 times out of 10 is fake, and I ain't scared to say that.
Like my #1 supporter bought.
That's
me
a real
this.
chain.
I know, but Kat bought it for me.
I know. This ain't a real chain.
And I've worn it every single day because it says Cassidy and Alexis. But okay.
Yeah, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to our channel. I'm so sorry the video is so long, but if you want to talk me and Lexi, baby, we here.
You were gonna say you.
No,
Your phone's gonna die.
So I love y'all.
We
love
love
this
you.
beautiful girl.
And let us know what
And,
you want to see.
yeah.
And here's the car video.
Drop some pranks that you want us to do. She got me the other day. I don't even want to talk about it. I love y'all.
Bless in my heart, you just gotta see the good.